Hello, this is my Big Brother mid-season kind of big week 5 rankings of the house guests this season. So, to start it off, let's just talk about this season in general and how it's going. It came off to a really shit start, but it's honestly getting pretty good. Like, I'm kind of excited. Like, I can't wait to see how the jury is gonna go, because obviously, if the jury goes into the jury house and they vote for a winner, so it's gonna be a little awkward in there. So right now, Nicole was just evicted in a 9-1 vote. The only vote was Daniel, who voted for Taylor. Now, Taylor survived the block 3 times, week 1, week 2, and week 4. And it seems as if Daniel is going to be the next target. And I'm really fucking happy. I hate Daniel. But I hate a lot of the house guests. I would say I hate about maybe I hate about 9 house guests, I would say. 9 of the house guests I do not care for. I want them to go. And honestly, the 9 people are everyone that is not in the leftover. Even Kyle, maybe. Because Kyle is a little bit freakish for me lately. But this is about my rankings. So let's just go into who I put in 16th place. Now, the person I have in last place, dead last, is Daniel. Definitely Daniel. I hate Daniel. I can't stand Daniel. He's such a fucking asshole, is what he is. He is Blaine Taylor. Like, I mean, I'm glad he's making fights, but the fight with Taylor was just disgusting behavior, and I feel really bad for Taylor, but I'm honestly really happy she's still in the game. So fuck you, Daniel. Hope you go out. I mean, you better be going next week, or I'm gonna be livid. But yeah, Daniel is definitely in last place. I cannot stand him. His face is so punchable. He's such a bitch. And Daniel definitely might be one of the worst house guests of all time. Just simply based on how he treats Taylor and how he acts and how dumb he is. He made the worst move in Big Brother history, in my opinion. He literally backdoored his number 1, Nicole. Speaking of Nicole, in 15th place, we have Nicole. Nicole is atrocious. I just can't. I'm so happy that she's gone. I hate her. I can't stand her. And now she's gone, and that's what she gets. The first 4 people were people who trashed Taylor, and now they're all gone. And the 5th one's gonna be Daniel. So Taylor is a queen, just like she said to Nicole in her goodbye message. But anyways, about Nicole, she's very nasty. The way she talked, she said loser. Like, she was so confident she was going, or she was staying, and she was wrong. She's gone. She was a bitch, and now she's gone, and she paid the price. So, yeah, enough about Nicole. Coming in 14th place, it's Paloma. Paloma was the first house guest to be evicted, and she self-evicted, and I'm very glad she did, because I hated her. She confused me. I don't know what she was doing, but I'm glad she's gone. She saved the season unintentionally. She, like, in a bad way, she saved the season, because she's the reason why Taylor stayed. But obviously, I'm a little bit worried about her mental health, but I'm probably sure she's better now. But she was a bitch. She was the first person to start the Taylor hate train, and she got everyone to go against Taylor in that first week, and she was going to be the first one out. But thankfully, Paloma was the first one to go by self-evicting. I feel a little bit bad because she was, tired, or they blamed it on her being tired, but she was actually, like, spiraling crazy about being in a simulation, which is what Daniel blamed Taylor. Like, ugh. But yeah, that's where Paloma is. 13th place is going to Jasmine, Miss Butterbeans herself. I can't stand Jasmine. Every time she's on screen, it's just this terrible accent, and she's so weak. She's so weak. She's been on the scooter for 3 weeks. She only sprained her ankle. She didn't break it. She's not Christmas. She's now on a cane. She's literally useless. She fainted in the veto comp, was still cleared, and she's like, no, I'm scared of heights. I'm not doing this. Yeah, okay, Jasmine, you're scared of heights. I'm scared of you. But she does deliver some iconic quotes, like the blindside butterbeans, and obviously the recent muffin thing Turner did. That was hilarious, and I like that. But yeah, other than that, I hate Jasmine. She still trashes Taylor. She's so obsessed with Taylor, and it's so aggravating. But yeah, enough of Jasmine. Coming in 12th place, Indy. Indy just disappointed me. She was so nice she wasn't nice, but she was a little bit open to Taylor in the first week, kind of like saying stuff. And then she got jealous real quick when Taylor started talking to Joseph and Monty and all the boys. And she now hates Taylor. But haha, Taylor's on the same team as you, so you're gonna have to deal with that. Fuck you, Indy. She made so many rude comments. Like, she said she's gonna die if Taylor stayed. Guess what, bitch? Taylor stayed. So die. She also said she was gonna throw hot soup on Taylor, which is weird. Why are you threatening to pour hot soup on Taylor? Fucking weirdo. Alright, coming in 11th place, it's the pawn himself, Pooch. Pooch is so obsessed. You can look at the DRs on the live show, and every DR he had was about Taylor. It was Taylor this, Taylor's that, Tyler. No, he would say it Tyler. I mean, I know he has an accent, but he said Tyler, but yeah, he's obsessed, and I hate him, and I'm glad he's gone. He's so dumb. It's just dumb. Dumb people are leaving. Except for Amira. Amira wasn't that dumb. She was just... oh, wait, never mind. Amira was dumb. Never mind. What am I saying? Yeah, speaking of Amira, in 10th place, it is Amira. The third boot, the first blindside, the best butterbean blindside I've ever seen. Not really, but... yeah, 10th place is Amira. Amira disappointed me very... I thought she was going to be sweet. I thought she was going to come in here and be like the mom of the house, but in reality, she was just a bitch to Taylor. She did get Pooch out. She had a successful first 2 weeks, and I'm so glad that the leftovers happened and got her out week 3. And it was so funny seeing her thinking she was going to stay, only to be evicted, and Nicole and Alyssa's face when she was evicted was priceless. Like, that was awesome. Okay, coming in 9th place, single digits, is Alyssa. Alyssa is Kyle's boo. And I hate that showmance. I hate showmances in general. Like, it's always about showmances, and it's showmance this, showmance that. Like, who cares? Who cares? But, yeah, Alyssa is in 9th place. She still bullied Taylor. She still talked trash. She was Paloma's bestie. Well, not bestie, but just bestie. But I don't like Alyssa. But honestly, I don't care for Alyssa. Like, I mean, I don't hate her as much as I hate others. She's just so, ugh, she's just so ugh. In 8th place, in the bottom half, the good half, well, maybe not the good half, but the top half, 8th place, we have Terrance. Terrance is definitely a coaster, I would say. Maybe floater. I don't know. He's a coaster floater. He's one of those. He doesn't do much. He still said comments about Taylor, but other than that, I mean, he's kind of just not relevant when it comes to the game, except for maybe week 3 when he was on the block. I mean, he was on the block week 1 too. He's not playing the best game, but he's probably gonna be dragged to final 2 unless if the leftovers crack, he's probably gonna be dragged down to level 2. Other than that, he's probably gonna be like one of the last non-leftovers to be evicted. Coming in 7th place, the top 7 are all leftovers for obvious reasons, and the least likable leftover, in my opinion, coming in 7th place is Kyle. Kyle almost could have flipped the vote onto Taylor this past eviction because he's with Alyssa. Thankfully he didn't, but he's worrying me. Like, why do you even want to be in a showman? It's like, okay, like, does the $750,000 not mean anything to you? Like, I'm not liking Kyle. I want Kyle to go back to week 3 Kyle. It's obvious that's not going to happen. In 6th place, we have the recent HOH, Monty. Monty was someone who I thought would get 6th place. Honestly, I think he is going to get 6th place. I mean, I feel like Kyle is going to go first, and then maybe Monty, but maybe Britney. I don't know. But this is rankings, and I put Monty in 6th place because, you know, he's pretty nice to Taylor now, but he was not nice to Taylor in the start. And I don't think he's really owned up to that. But Monty, I'm glad Monty's on Taylor's side. I mean, I'll just be grateful that someone cares for Taylor. I mean, there's people out there's obviously Joseph and Turner who care more about Taylor, and Britney and Michael, they care about Taylor, I think, a little bit more. But Monty's in 6th place, and I'm grateful he got Nicole out. Nicole sucks. Speaking of that, 5th place is going to go to the crazy hula hoop girl with a knife, Britney. I love Britney. Like, I really do. She always has that crazy expression whenever she's on screen, and I'm living it. She's not doing that much. She's actually probably gotten the least screen time out of anyone, and it's a little sad because, I mean, she's not doing much. I mean, the only thing really there in her game is with Michael, but personally, I do like Britney. She's with Taylor. She's opened up. She has said some things about Taylor, but it's just, you know. Moving on from Britney, in 4th place, it's her ride or die, Michael. The 3 vetoes, and basically Kyle's twin, I guess. They literally look so similar. But yeah, Michael. Michael is in 4th place because the other 3 are just better. I love Michael. I really do. I like him. He's probably going to win this season. I just like the other 3 better. There's not much else I could really say about Michael. He's my winner pick, and that's it. In 3rd place, we have the Muffin Man himself, Turner. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I love Turner. I thought he was gonna be the first boot, and then he wasn't, and I'm glad he wasn't because his HOH turned the season around. He was gonna target Taylor, but he didn't, and now he's like best friends with Taylor, and it's so wholesome. He's like, he doesn't care about, like, he's festy besties with Jasmine, and he obviously does not care. He hates Jasmine. I mean, maybe not hate, but does not care for Jasmine, and was the one who ate her muffin. Deserved. Turner is definitely a major vibe, and if he goes, I'm gonna be pretty sad. But if he makes top 2, maybe top 2 with Taylor, that'll be awesome. That'd be nice. But there's someone else I'd rather see go with Taylor in the top 2, and that person in 2nd place is Joseph. I love Joseph. I didn't know what to think of him at the start because he was the replacement for Marvin, but Joseph ate. He was the mastermind behind the leftover. I don't know why everyone is trying to make it so Kyle made it, but no, it was Joseph. Joseph created it, and I love Joseph. He's so nice to Taylor now, and I'm killing it. It's a good final 2. Taylor and Joseph make final 2. Taylor, Turner make final 2. That'll be nice. I'd like to see it. Joseph is a vibe, and I like him. So, in 1st place, pretty sure you can guess who it is. I've been talking about them the whole time. 1st place is Taylor. Taylor Hale. Taylor from Michigan. I live in Michigan. She lives like 30 minutes away from me. I mean, if she was not in the Big Brother house, of course. But yeah, 1st place is Taylor. Obviously, Taylor has gone through hell in this game, and she is probably making jury. Like, she was meant to go home week 1, and she's gonna make jury. So, fuck you, Paloma, fuck you, Pooch, fuck you, Amira, fuck you, Nicole, and fuck you, Daniel. You tried to get her out, and she's the queen, and she got you all out. Well, not really herself got her out. It was more of, like, the leftovers. But I'm glad Taylor is, in the leftovers, because without the leftovers, she probably would be evicted week 3, probably. But yeah, I love Taylor. She's so kind. She's very mature. She's very respectful. She's getting the karma. She's giving karma to the ones who deserve it, and I love it. I can't. I'm such in love with her. Not like obviously platonically, but I can't stop with her. She's just amazing. So yeah, that's my rankings. To recap, 16th is Daniel, 15th is Nicole, 14th is Paloma, 13th is Jasmine, 12th is Indy, 11th is Pooch, 10th is Amira, 9th is Alyssa, 8th is Terrance, 7th is Kyle, 6th is Monty, 5 is Britney, 4 is Michael, 3 is Turner, 2nd Joseph, and 1st Taylor. That was my end of week 4, beginning of week 5, mid-season rankings. I'm probably going to do another one, maybe at the final 7, 6, whenever I feel like it, because this episode made me feel like it. And I am very happy that this episode happened, because Nicole is gone, and I hate her. But, yeah. This was my rankings. I hope you appreciate them. There's all my opinion. I did say a lot of really obsessed. I kind of went a little bit too far maybe with what I'm saying, but I stand by everything I said. I hate Daniel, Nicole, Paloma, Jasmine, Indy, Pooch, Amira, Alyssa, and Terrance, and maybe Kyle. But yeah, Monty, Britney, Michael, Turner, Joseph, and Taylor are cool. And honestly, if they make top 6, I'll be really excited for that. So, that was my rankings. Thank you for watching, because if you even made it this far, 17 minutes in the video, like, damn, you deserve, like, an award for hearing my dumbass voice rant about Big Brother 24 for 17 minutes. Like, I didn't even, 17 minutes kind of went by fast, but yes, this is my rankings. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Good for you if you know where that reference is from. But seriously, thank you for watching. I will see y'all later. Peace.